So Nikhil, I mean, firstly, this is a platform not for people who have just started earning money. What we are building for that matter, this is ideally for people who have touched typically 30 and above for that matter, because today on our average, our platform, people are about 35 plus as investors who have their own home, have good stable other incomes which are there, and they are now looking at investing into something from a long-term investment standpoint. Our asset class is not recommended for people who have a horizon of investment of less than 3 to 5 years, bare minimum for that matter. Anything over and above that is what is recommended again. So if you have any investment horizon of, let's say, less than 2 years, less than 3 years, definitely not recommended to invest into startup, because clearly real estate does not work that way. Real estate has its own time for gestation, for it to get mature, for the market to devolve, and only then you can get your real value for your property and the investment which you made it. So these are two core parameters which are very, very important. And again, as a part of the asset allocation or the pocket allocation, which I keep talking about, where people should make allocation basis, how much money should have in gold, how much should in all the other asset classes. Again, this is a part of the allocation which you should keep once you say have a house, once you have some kind of a fixed income, a clear job, or whatever it is for that matter, and then you put in into this kind of an asset class, and then you keep building a portfolio once you are comfortable understanding the risks associated with it, right? One thing which we know that, see, we are taking properties with long lock-ins or at least 3 to 5 year kind of lock-in arrangement, so that at least we know for a fact that 3 to 5 years there is a clarity of the revenue which we would keep getting in the form of rents. However, there's always a chance that the tenant can leave, right? And it might take 6 months, a year to find another tenant, right? So you should not always be dependent that, okay, I'll only enjoy the rental income and take care of these things, because this is another alternative investment which you're making. So hence, from that standpoint, this is not your mainstream investment per se. So the minute you have regular returns, and or if you made 6, 7 investments with us for that matter, then you can always consider mainstream, because even if one or two say go out of tenant after 3 years, 5 years for that matter, there are still other 5, 6 which are still giving you returns from a standpoint. So this is what is the core intent which we have as well for people who are looking at investing. So typically we tell people, you have a house. If you don't have a house, please don't invest first. You should invest in your own house, because there's nothing more aspirational than owning your own house for that matter. And then after owning one more house, I mean, owning a house, owning another house is a crime from an investment standpoint, because again, for 2-3% return, it just doesn't make sense anymore to participate. So the broadly pointers for our platform, and from our platform standpoint, again, we stand for transparency as much as possible. Again, you know, as a startup, sometimes the expectations of the investors can be a little different to what you are looking at providing. But as a platform, we always strive towards ensuring that you can meet up to their expectations and standards and try to keep growing. And all our investors have been great in terms of the kind of, and I mean, they've been patient, more importantly, because even they know for the fact that this is not something which is done, you know, as traditionally as a matter of fact. There's a whole lot of technology, and technology might have certain glitches initially, and but you know, it gets streamlined eventually over a period of time. So all our investors on our platform have been those patient people, you know, and have given us that time and encouragement, so that we can keep improvising. And I'm sure people would keep coming back to you with opportunities as well, that hey, why don't you look at this as an industry for you to explore and stuff like that. So that's what has happened for us as well, and that's how we've been growing strength to strength as we keep scaling. In fact, our platform is absorbing a lot more. Like our last asset, which we had done for about a 47 crore asset, you know, we subscribed it in less than 4 days. So clearly, we are seeing the kind of investors who are coming on board, where we are feeling that, okay, supply might become a problem and not demand, right? So that is definitely a great problem. But with that, it gives us much better bargaining power to get much better deals at much better prices for our investors as we keep scaling up. Yeah. So these are things. So we are building the entire platform for them, because ideally we are a platform which is enabling their investment into such things. We try to give everything on to their platter before they decide their investment. Again, there's no compulsion for them to invest. You know, I mean, it's always them to decide which market, which property, the kind of tenant, do the background check, do the ref checks before you decide to invest. So that is what we do. But as a platform, we take care of as much as due diligence on behalf of you, because at the end of the day, we are managing on your behalf. So it's our responsibility to do everything, which we do very proactively as much as possible, and propose the opportunities to investors. So there is obviously accountability on our head, but always recommended for investors to go through each and everything before they decide to invest in the opportunity as such.